Welcome to the Terror Dome.
Oh, man. I feel like I've gone back in time.
This, my friends, is a perfect recreation of my parents' garage circa 1987. I even copied the grease stain on the floor. Remember, it kind of looked like Greenland?
Oh, Barney, you're scaring me.
You have nothing to fear but rock itself. Now grab that bass, Mikey, and Ed, lay your blessed hands on that guitar.
You're still into yes, huh?
Why, yes.
Okay, so why don't we get started here? I think I remember how this goes. Let's see.
Hi. Mike, Ed, Barney, this is, Tommy, Joel. We just met over at the Parkers. He works with Larry at the magazine subscription clearinghouse.
Yeah, the cubicle next to mine. Hell of a guy.
Yeah. So, the thing is, I asked Tommy a few questions about Larry, and his answers didn't exactly jibe with what Barney had already told us, so...
What do you mean?
Well, Carol was talking like Larry was some kind of music freak. That didn't seem right.
It didn't?
Nah, he didn't play music, didn't talk about music, nothing.
No, but Larry wanted a record contract.
Yeah. No, not Larry. I don't think so.
You know, guys, I forgot to get eggs this morning. I was going to go buy some eggs.
No, you're not. Listen, Tommy, so he never mentioned the youth bandits, for example?
The what?
You ever practiced the drums or talked about breaking into the music business?
Nah, I was over at his house for dinner a few times, didn't see any drums. Larry's just a regular guy. We got on really well because we're both huge Dilbert fans.
Barney?
Yeah, you know, I might have taken a few liberties with the truth.
You never ran into him, did you?
Look, I just thought it would be really cool if we were to play at the funeral. And I think Larry would have wanted it that way, too.
You obviously don't know anything at all about Larry.
Okay, let's go.
Well, hang on a second, Mike. Look, Tommy, he might not have been into music or talked to you about the youth bandits, but Larry's a bit of a wild man, though, right?
A wild man?
You know, a rebel.
Well, yeah, in a way I suppose he was. So tell us. Well, let's see. We're supposed to answer the phone. Hello, data processing.
Right.
A few times I heard Larry say, yeah, hello, data processing. or just, yeah, hello.
Regular James Dean. Warren.
Right.
My good friend, Romeo Cheswick.
Miss Fessy, what's up?
Don't get a tattoo, Warren.
What? I'm not. What?
Warren, I heard Mark tell Russell, dude, Warren's getting a tattoo, so...
Well, yeah, I'm not the only Warren in the world, Miss Fessy. Warren Beatty, ring a bell? Ever hear of a little something called Bulworth?
Warren, it's not a good idea.
Fessy, you may not be aware of this, but tattoos are actually quite popular among the younger set.
Oh, the young... How old do you think I am? I'm trying to look out for you, Warren. You can't just wash off a tattoo when you get sick of it.
Well, I'm not going to get sick of it.
How do you know that? Someday you'll be 40 and you'll feel...
Feel awfully silly when my kids go, what's that goofiest thing on your shoulder? I know all this, Miss Fessy.
Exactly, so why are you doing this?
Look, if I regret my tattoo when I'm 40, all that means is that I'll be wrong when I'm 40. Look at me, Miss Fessy. I am young and I am in love. You know, my life right now is like an orange dream waiting to be picked. And I never want to forget this feeling.
Warren?
Thank you for the after-school special, Miss Fessy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll catch you later.
Hi, Ed.
Hey, listen, you'll be happy to hear that the Youth Bandits reunion tour is officially canceled.
Thank God.
Yes, you were right, Carl Bessie. There's no way Larry would have wanted us to play. It just makes me sad. That's all.
It shouldn't. Every 17-year-old kid wants to grow up and be a rock star. Most of them just wise up and grow out of it. Could I get a beer?
See that? Wise up. Why is it always wise up? Explain to me why we're always so condescending toward our younger selves. We should be looking back in awe of who we were. All that passion, all that fire, all those dreams, and then it all fades and people say, oh, well, you know, that's just part of growing up. I think that's tragic.
What did you want to be when you were 17?
Pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds.
Why didn't you do it?
Wasn't good enough.
Yeah, and you were smart enough to see that at 17. So what'd you do? You studied, you got into college, you worked hard, got into law school, you made a career for yourself. Ed, you made a life for yourself. So the 17-year-old you had to sacrifice a few dreams so the 32-year-old you could have a life. A really good life. Larry did the same thing. Only tragedy, Larry died at 32.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But I can't help but feeling part of him died at 17.
Looking for love.
I don't think I've ever been in love.
A sign from above.
I'm not gonna... This is 342. I guess this is it. Peter Parker?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Ed Stevens. This is Mike Burton. We're old friends of Larry's.
I'm Rita Parker.
Listen, Rita, we're very, very sorry about your husband.
Yeah, if there's anything we can do, anything at all.
Thank you. So many people have been coming by. It really helps.
We brought some pictures and stuff from the old days. Thought you might like to have them.
Oh, yes, it's very kind of you. You know, some of Larry's friends are planning to speak at the funeral. If you'd like to, you'd be welcome.
Your husband and I kind of fell out of touch a long time ago, so I'm not sure that I'd feel.
I understand. Let me get you guys something to drink.
Thank you. I just can't believe this is Larry Parker's house, you know? It's Larry Parker's life.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Mike,
Why don't you take this to some of the people over on the couch? All right? You got it? It's too heavy?
looks just like his dad.
Yeah.
You guys want some clam dip?
Yeah, sure. What's your name?
Ryan. Clam dip?
Yeah, thanks.
Drinks? Beer? Wine?
No, thanks.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah, Mike, I am.
Hey, Warren.
Oh, hey, Miss Vesey.
Can I join you, or are you still hating me for calling your dad?
I don't hate you. I mean, you just like did what you had to do. I respect that.
So, that look can only mean one thing. Woman trouble.
Jessica dumped me. I didn't even last a week.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks.
You know, I'm not big on the I told you so's, Warren, but in this... Oh, I'm sorry. I am going to say it this one time, because I want to make sure you actually learn something from this experience.
You mean the tattoo?
Yeah, I'm sure you're regretting that right about now.
No, I don't really regret it at all.
You don't?
See, for one brief window in time, the laws of the whole universe just bent back on themselves, and Warren Cheswick was with Jessica Martell. Now, I'm no fool, Miss Vesey. Deep down, I knew that it wasn't going to last. But as long as I have this tattoo, I'm always going to remember that one perfect night. Of course, I'll only have it till this Saturday, because my dad's making me go for laser removal.
Sorry. Ed,
Hey, Carol.
what are you working on?
I'm trying to figure out what to say at this funeral tomorrow.
You're going to speak.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm surprised. You seem to feel like Larry had let you down.
No, I thought he let himself down. But I was wrong. Seriously wrong.
So was I. You guys should play that song tomorrow.
We should.
You guys have to play that song tomorrow.
Why?
Because Larry would have wanted you to.
17-year-old Larry, not the 32-year-old Larry.
32-year-old Larry would have been wrong.
That's all I have to say, except, Larry, I'm glad I got to know you, and, well, whoever takes your place at the office has got a really big cubicle to fill.
My name's Ed Stevens. Larry was a good friend of mine long, long ago, far, far away, on a planet called high school. When I knew Larry, he had big dreams of becoming a rock star. In fact, he wanted it so, so badly, he had all the rest of us convinced that it would actually happen. So when I found out that he left those dreams behind, I didn't know what to think. What happened to the Larry I knew? What happened to the Larry who wanted to be immortal? But then I met his son, Ryan, and all of a sudden it made sense. Larry did become immortal, just not in the way I thought he would. So as we celebrate Larry the father, and Larry the husband, and Larry the solid, dependable guy that he turned out to be, let's also celebrate the Larry I knew. In fact, let's give him one last chance to speak to us through a song that he wrote when he was 17. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Youth Bandits. When you wake up in the morning and find life next to you in bed, and she doesn't stay for breakfast 'cause she's messing with your head. When life won't return your phone calls and she keeps putting you on hold, and she returns the gifts you bought her, all those trinkets made of gold. And when the grass is the ceiling and the floor is the sky, and she's breaking your heart and you don't know why, when she spits in your face and busts your soul in two, well, you're gonna wanna leave her, but here's what you're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. You just tell yourself she's a bitch, but I love her. Life's a bitch, but I love her. Crazy bitch, but I love her so, so good. She's a bitch, but I love her. Life's a bitch, but I love her. Crazy bitch, but I love her so, so good. So, so